I thy father, and refuse thy name?
Shall I hear more, or shall I speak to this?
It is thy name that is my enemy, but what's in a name? A rose by any other name would smell as sweet. O Romeo, doff thy name, and that name which is no part of thee, take all myself.
I shall take thee at thy word. Call me but love, and I'll be newly baptized. Henceforth never I will be Romeo.
Stop. Shall we hear more? God have mercy, he be no Venus nor Adonis by any manner, shape, or form. For long though thine teeth may be, your casual arrogance doth set my teeth on edge. A plague on both your houses.
And whether we shall meet again, I knoweth not.
Therefore our everlasting farewell take. For ever and for ever, farewell.
What curious wind doth blow thee hither once more this day?
Calpurnia Quince is mine own name. I do intend to strut and fret mine hour upon the stage as the Lady Ophelia.
Verily, proceed apace.
And will he not come again? No, no, he is dead. Go to thy deathbed. He will never come again. His beard was as white as snow. Of flaxen was his poll. He is gone, he is gone. And we cast away moan. God have mercy on his soul. I pray God, God be with you.
In faith, such a sorry sight. Frailty, thy name is woman. Methinks, verily, something is rotten in the state of Denmark.
Thou, churlish wench, hast beheld fairer days. Get thee to a reputable school of players.
Here, who do you think you are? A pox on you both, you artless, crook-pated, misbegotten louts!
The lady does protest too much, methinks. Oh well, what is done is done.
Alas, how shall we ever extricate ourselves from this most wearisome pickle? Were I a man given to wagers, I would avow that knave Marlowe most assuredly hath had a hand in this. Oh, now is the winter of our discontent.
Once more into the breach, dear friend. Once more.
Lavinia Guilford of Clerkenwell. Kind sirs, 'tis my desire to present unto ye both a soliloquy from the great Caterina Manola.
We art all ears. Thou mayst commence.
Fie, fie! Unknit that threatening, unkind brow, and dart not scornful glances from those eyes, to wound thy lord, thy king, thy governor. It blots thy beauty, as frost to bite the meads, confounds thy fame, as whirlwinds shake fair buds, and is in no sense meek or amiable. A woman moved is like a fountain, troubled, muddy, ill-seeming, thick, bereft of beauty. And while it is so, none so dry or thirsty will deign to sip or touch one drop of it. Thy husband is thy lord, thy life, thy keeper, thy head, thy sovereign, one that cares for thee, and for thy maintenance commits his body to painful labor, both by sea and by land, to watch the night in storms and the day in cold, while thou liest warm at home, secure and safe, and craves no other tribute at thy hands but love, fair looks, and true obedience. Too little payment for so great a debt.
We thank thee, that shall suffice.
Come, come, you froward and unable worms.
The worms crawl in, the worms crawl out, they crawl all over your chin and mouth.
She has these episodes all the time. Dot, are you all right?
Well, seeing as she's gone and opened this can of worms pest, now she lie in it.
Dot, keep it down. They'll hear us.
Yeah, snap out of it.
She's totally obliterated, she is.
My mind hath been as big as one of yours, ye graceless traitors.
And so too thy yawning maw.
We thank thee for thy presence this day. Ye gods, will this madness ne'er cease?
'Tis I, Jerome Seafield, late of Grindley Brook. Not only am I master of this domain, but neither am I unacquainted with many a lofty yard.
Verily well, Seafield, proceed as thou wilt.
Hast thou heard the tale of the player who didst fall through the floorboards a fortnight past? 'Twas merely a stage he was going through. Stir me not, mine own good friends, for I have 1,000 such tales at the ready. What dost thou call a diminutive swine reciting Shakespeare? Hamlet!
Make this folly cease at once.
Away, you scullion, you rampallion! I'll tickle your catastrophe.
Prithee, tarry, I do beseech thee. I did hear, kind sir, that thou didst pen a tragedy rife with puns. 'Twas but a play on words.
Summon us not, lest we summon thee. Voldemort.
I believe it was Kierkegaard that once said, "To dare is to lose one's footing momentarily. Not to dare is to lose oneself." You know what? I'm gonna do it too.
Wait, Andy, are you sure you know what you're doing?
Like Buzz would say, it's no skin on my teeth. I got this.
Break a leg. Break two while you're at it, Ace.
Perchance our prince shall cometh anon. I prithee, speak, mine honest friend. What gentle breeze hath borne thee hither this day?
Hark, noble sir. I do intend to snatch the lead role in thy forthcoming production, and thus shall now deliver one of thy most celebrated soliloquies.
We await with bated breath.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against the sea of trouble, and by opposing anthem, to die, to sleep, no more. And by sleep to say we end the heartache and 1,000 natural shocks that flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished. To die, to sleep perchance to dream, aye, there's the rub. For in that sleep of death, what dreams may come when we have shuffled of this mortal coil must give us pause.
Though this be madness, there is method in it. Good morrow at length, some most excellent fortune. This day have we found a true jack of all trades.
In the twinkling of an eye, 'tis a strange and wondrous happenstance that has befallen us.
Oh, summer's day! Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. 'Tis poetry in motion, and such stuff as dreams are made of. If music be the food of love, play on.
Thank the stars above, he is truly the be-all and end-all. Now shall we yet have our tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow.
What is thy name, Cyril?
Drew Barrymore, my lords.
Barrymore, you say? A name that shall most assuredly be inscribed in the annals of history as synonymous with masterly players upon the stage.
Courageous warrior and champion thou art, young Drew. Act well thy part.
Therein lies all the honor and glory. The world is your oyster.
Whoa, he sure knocked it out of the water.
What's that?
He nailed it. Right out of the park. Must have one of those photogenic memories.
Nah, just beginner's luck.
Doth dare fizzle and hiss, whilst we strut and fret upon this stage?
Prithee, pardon my afflicted brother. He doth bear no malice, afar, gentle sir.
Direct him anon to abstain and renounce his witless course.
Lest the mighty gods of mirth and woe do rain down ill and outrageous fortune upon this company.
Straightway will I impart and accomplish thy command. Fare you well, noble sir.
Great work, Andy.
Like they say, don't judge a haystack by its needles.
Didn't know you had it in you.
I majored in rhetoric and composition.
Of course you did. Wow, you must be a riot at parties.
Really classy, Zane. You're such a joy to be around.
Yeah, look who's talking.
You tone it back, you two. Now let's just agree that he has a vast suppository of knowledge. Now then, we could stand around here and talk until the cows turn blue, but I suggest we make like a tree and leave before it's too late.
What's the hurry, Doc Brown?
Well, Marty, we only have a limited temporal threshold in any given universe in time and space before retro-causality rears its ugly head. So, no time to waste like the present.
But why did we even end up here in the first place?
Thinking outside the envelope as I do, I thought to myself, who better than the bard himself to show us that madness, in and itself, can be fleeting, if not imaginary.
I've never thought of it that way.
So where to next, Major Collins?
Well, I've been thinking, this might be a total crap in the dark, but I'd say we'd best head back to the future. Well, I've been thinking, this might be a total crap in the dark, but I'd say we'd best head back to the future. But I'd say we'd best head back to the future. But I'd say we'd best head back to the future.
What does he think this is? Some sort of sequel? I told you he would lead them on a wild goose chase.
Very interesting. It would appear our little experiment is proceeding as planned. The transmission is crystal clear.
Why, yes. It's almost as if we were right there with them.
Tell me, Liebling, do you believe in the hereafter?
Well, I am a God-fearing woman, so I suppose I do. Why?
Well then, you know what I'm here after. Mein Schatz.
Oh, Oscar, you're such a tease. Stop playing with my heart.